Okay. Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, we're going on one. Okay.
Sorry.
It's alright. Oh, before this. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, like how it's not been a speed run because I keep messing up.
PC keeps dying too, which is
Yeah. Doesn't help.
fucking nightmare PC death. Like, I went from PC freeze to soft blue screen of death.
That's pretty suboptimal, but I'll take that. And that's one of those times where I'm just up in the air for some reason after that cutscene. Okay, we're doing alright. 103. Sub 105 is probably good. Sub 10. Sub 1 is probably like the best I can do right now. That wasn't bad. This isn't Logan. Okay. There's got to be a faster way to do those guys. I just don't know. Okay, and out. Out. And hop. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh my goodness. Alright, here comes the spot where I start bumping. So that's good, I didn't bump right there. Didn't bump right there. Didn't bump right there. Okay, that's good. Very good. Let's see if I can beat this guy in under 10.
That was shit.
And then Cap goes that way. Okay, so that was bad. But once again, we're getting like sub 130, so that's pretty good.
Okay, tell me when you do the shock thing, because it's
Yeah.
hard for me to tell, I guess.
Yeah. Wait. And now. Okay.
Sub 230.
Yeah, sub 230.
What the fuck? Why isn't it? God damn it.
It froze again. Are we
No,
frozen?
it didn't freeze again. It just isn't responding.
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine. It was sub 230. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess I had to click it again after, even though it started when I hit it. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was.
Oh, I see what I typed in chat. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
That was sub 230 then.
Okay. Yeah. So we're doing fine. As long as I get sub 6 on this
Yeah.
one. As long as Dino Strat works first try.
That's the thing. I think you gotta find the place to run off. Make it right the first time you rotate.
Yeah. And there's like. You go between dash.
You might want to jump off instead of running
can't
off the
do
edge like that.
Yeah, there's some sort of mix between like walking and running that will get your foots the right way. And you can walk into the platform next to it to like set yourself up. I'm just not good at it yet. I'm sure we'll find a consistent strat. Sometimes it does that for no reason. There we go. So once again, I'm holding direction I need so that I can somersault right way, stop, turn around, pick this up. Come on, I think there's a better way of doing that. It's like triple jump up or something like that. Get that right. Okay, I'm not gonna dash, and I'm gonna walk into this next time. So, okay, there we go. Okay, that was super good. We are definitely looking at sub 6 right now, as long as I can position this guy correctly. Okay, so that's really good. As long as I get this next star, Or next moon, whatever. Didn't I have a bump early on, too? Like, I missed something? I can't remember.
I don't recall.
I guess, oh, I missed something with the boss. So I'm still pretty suboptimal right now. That boss could have been done like 5 seconds faster.
Oh yeah, you missed a hat. I thought you meant a Cascade.
Cascade I've been doing really clean. The T-Rex on the first try, it's actually really dope. And that's like the only way that this strat can be fast. And yeah,
oh yeah, the cap door too.
Yeah, I missed. Good, force keeping me awake. Alright, so now I'm going to perform a long jump, triple jump, and hopefully I just make it up there on my first try. I shouldn't mess this up. Cool. Now I'm going to dive out of this. And roll. Oh, I missed the globe. Yeah,
Got it,
oh, good. 552, there you go. So, that's how you get sub there. I'll probably do something with that later, and like go over kind of a guide of like, hey, here's how you do it or something like that. But
yeah.
I think it was
sub 550 total there.
I think it was pretty self-explanatory. The parts that I didn't explain, it was just like jump tech, do this, jump on the topper's hat, like right as he starts rotating. I've got a more consistent setup for that. You can check my Twitter for it. I think it's on my Twitter, where I go off like nearby. Optimal. I go diagonally to the right of him, and then like when he first starts going in a straight line, I jump on him. And that's really consistent. If you're first, you know, you want to get him down and get the timing down, I'd say go for that. But yeah, sub 6. That's actually really good. I'm feeling really happy about that. So let's see if rest of my route can't keep this up. Let's see if I can get this freaking hawk. I've been missing this hawk every single time I go
Let's
for it.
see if my computer can live.
Yeah, hopefully the computer lives. We doing all right though. We doing all right. Okay, so I'm gonna start rolling right away. At the end of those cutscenes, once again, like I said, sometimes you're in the air, so you don't want to shake the Joy-Con right away. You want to wait a second until you confirm that you're on the ground and crouching. It's better than like just doing a wild cat toss. There we go. That's good. Okay. I need Cappy to come back to me real quick. Okay. Little sub. Little sub. That's alright. I go down in here. I forgot to crouch. That's okay. Now I'm just going to hold crouch and shake twice. And now I'm going to hold the opposite direction and crouch and shake once. That's how you get through that one super quick. You could running long jump if you're not comfortable with the crouch rolling, but I believe it's slower. Rolling has always been the most optimal thing that I've found. I have to pound right in the center. I just missed it. It's okay. I'm going to dive. This is the tricky one because I'm coming at this moon from a new angle, so hopefully I get it. Okay, so that was like the best I've ever done that section. That was sick.
The ice was so pretty.
Yeah, I dig the ice.
Such a good game. Good job with the ice and the sand.
Oh, I jumped over. Okay, back up. I'm supposed to land on that gate for like the ultimate strat. But this is fine. I'm diving through that section because it's faster than just like normal jumping. That's pretty bad. I can get up those steps better. Yeah, I messed that up. It's okay. I'll just do that. And I missed that. I try and roll. If you roll into horizontal pipes, because now I route out the first horizontal pipe in the game that's like intended for play. If you roll into horizontal pipes, it cuts off part of the animation, so it goes faster. Oh, I just barely missed it. Okay, good. I got the backup. I got the backup. So yeah, you need to get full speed, do a full jump, and then get a full bump off of one of the bullet bills in order to get up to one of the platforms, like out of rotation. Really important to grab that flag, I think. Not as important as it used to be for me, because different routing. But I'm looking pretty good. So here's the Jaxie one kind of route that I've been doing. This is why I'm sure there's a faster way, but this is what I got.
Jaxie route?
Yeah, I'm going up next to Jaxie.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not like getting him. Sorry if that is disappointing.
I was like,
so
are
this sucks.
you going to use Jaxie? I thought there was no reason to use Jaxie.
There's no reason to use Jaxie. That sucks. If I was faster on that with the ground pound, then we could have used that first bullet bill. But now I gotta wait for another one, so very sub. Hopefully I get enough distance. Yeah, I did. Okay, come on back. I do a downwards throw because if it catches the lip right there, it'll like perfectly run into that. And I go up here. Triple jump. Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was good. I cannot believe I made that too. If you saw how I like stuttered on the collision. Oh no, that's really bad. Okay. I can make up. There we go. Okay, I'm going over here. That's really, really bad. That was very generous in the collision. What? I'm hitting the bushes. The bushes are blowing up bullet bills. Incredible. Now I'm trying to figure out a faster route here. I'm trying to figure out a faster route here. Yeah. This is not it at all. You know what? Okay, I know what I need to do. I'm just gonna do this. Back up. So that was a huge waste of time. That's probably the worst part of this kingdom that I've done so far. Is right there. I probably should just teleport back up here. Because I need to grab it. And then we go over here. I changed my route in getting these shards. I think this is faster. I'm not positive. But first I come over here. I use the shadow. Oh man. I use the shadow to try and get a downwards toss and grab that moon pretty early. Then I come over here and get bumped. Great. Put myself right on here. Somersault. Cap toss. Cap toss. And I get up here. And I grab that. I go over here and do this guy. Do a running long jump off the invisible platform. Okay, we're making up a bit of time here. Kind of. That last hill is pretty rough because you got to go like right along the crest, otherwise you don't get optimal time. And then it does that afterwards. Oh, thought I got it. Okay.
Is the last booty here?
No, I got 3 more to grab. Yeah, people are doing this in like 6-7 minutes, so I definitely need to learn their routing, because like I'm losing a lot of time here. That wasn't too bad. Like if I finished right there, that'd be good, I guess. But still gotta go all the way over here and collect 1 extra. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay. Let's try this. Hopefully I don't mess it up again. I'm gonna try to jump right onto it from here. Which I don't get. I thought I was gonna land right on the tip there, which means I need to go into neutral. Okay, I missed. And for some reason that... Okay, some control shenanigans are happening right now. Yeah, something really weird was happening. I couldn't get a wall
How's the
jump.
battery on your controllers?
They're fine. I couldn't get a wall jump there for some reason. But that's okay. Going for the swag. And and I just run past it. That wasn't too bad. If I can get sub 15, that would be pretty good. Get away from this wall as soon as possible. Okay, I really gotta fight this hill now. When I say fight the hill, I gotta like go up the crest just right. And I'm gonna go way up on the crest here. So that it doesn't mess me up. Oh no. And somehow I didn't grab that. I don't think we're gonna get sub 15, but that's not bad in general. It's already a really big mistake. And no. Just sub 15.
Literally by a second.
So that was like 9 minutes. I really need to change the routing on that. There are like 2 more moons that I know that I can get right next to the tower. There just needs to be like a 3rd one that I'm not thinking of that I need to grab. I wonder what it would be. Really gotta figure that out. Actually, I think no, that's a seed. Okay, so we're going Lake Kingdom. I'm gonna try and do this one pretty quick. This is a really fast kingdom, especially if you can get the quick kill on the boss. If I get the quick kill on the boss, then I'll be back on track. And I learned that it's like the timing for it is a lot more lenient than I thought it was. Okay, Brendan's grabbing more coffee. It doesn't take that long, yeah, like almost 5 minutes. Not quite 5 minutes. Skip this cutscene and immediately start moving. Oh man, I keep missing my ground pounds. And that's not good. Triple jump. Please? Somehow it was missing that the whole time. Okay. There's a double turnaround when you hold one direction. It's pretty good. No. Okay. I'm trying to do a downwards toss right there and come down right on top of the Cheep Cheep, but the camera is not working with me and I missed my angle. Okay. It wasn't behind Dory's back, so we're actually doing pretty good. Oh, except I bumped into Dory, which is real bad. The camera like backs out right there and you kind of lose your like sense of perspective. Pretty sure I can do this too. Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna just do that from now on. That's much faster than coming out and bouncing off things. Okay, so I missed the optimal strat right there. And that's the worst thing that could have happened. Sick. The optimal strat is I roll off the top of that thing that I jumped past, and then I get my jump again. Okay. So as long as I get the quick kill on him, we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking bad already. Okay, that's good. Excellent. 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 Oh, and then I missed that. Okay, that's okay. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. So definitely sub 20. I think I got 20 last time, and it was like really tons of errors. I already got plenty of errors, so. One second, fellas. Yo, Beardy, what is the button assigned to? I'm done. Okay. On the numpad? Okay. Sorry, we're just coordinating right now because I gotta hit this. I finished much earlier than I thought I would. That's like sub 3 minutes. It's pretty good. There. Yeah, 8:43. Yeah, that definitely wasn't 5 minutes. That was under 4 minutes, so that's okay. Still missed, like, I struggled on that wall right there. Pretty sub. Yeah. Getting back just in time. I got most of the quick kill on the boss, that's why. I missed the final one. If I'd gotten the final one, huh? Yeah, I already hit it, yeah. Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Nice save. Okay, skip this. Okay, I'm rolling right over here. We're gonna get this bunny. Or not. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Usually get him a bit earlier. I need to do some routing in the forest, but this isn't too bad. That's only there later, and then I messed up that jump twice. Man, what a speedrun, right? The game is good. Yeah, but... Aw, alright, see you, Forrest. Alright, so I come over here and I grab this guy. When I get to, like, the edge of this stone, I'll shake, and then I can get up here. Get that nut. Get that nut. Might be some stuff in here worth routing. I didn't roll through that section because sometimes I can run into those guys and it's better to just long jump and be okay with it. I totally messed that up. That's really bad. Yeah. I couldn't really change my handle on that. Okay. So that's pretty bad, but didn't catch us for too long. I still haven't made like any egregious errors yet. Egregious. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this one again. Oh, why, camera? That one's kind of a waste, but it's important so that I don't have to fight the boss. I think I can route it out. And then I'm just like running around here because I just want safety strats. I don't want to like bump against something and die. Same thing with this. I could take this really fast, but I haven't optimized it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one really quick. Okay, that was super dangerous. Shouldn't have done that. That was some pretty bad movement up there too, but we got to it. Now I'm gonna long jump and not bump against that like I did last time. Man, I made so many mistakes last time now that I think about it. That was pretty good. Okay, that was not good. It was that jump. That's okay. Please. Let go of that button. Yeah. Hopefully I get this skip really quick. I move out to the edge here and then shake and then release. Yeah. And then, yeah, I missed the shake right there. What you're supposed to do is shake and then it'll pop you out when you shake and then press B to jump with the dude. Then you release and then you dive and you get to that move super fast. I got that last time and that was super hype because I've been working on that one for a while. Been working on that one for a while, like ever since I got the game yesterday. At like 11:30 last night. I was so mad at the internet. It took so long. That was also insanely bad. It took me so long to get this game downloaded. You might be able to pound on him earlier. I'm not sure. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to hit him with the cap, like right before you get too close, and then land on him with your jump. That seems to be the fastest. And of course, dive into every moon that we can. Oh. Oh, pardon me. Okay. So now we're just gonna get some like cleanup moons. I guess I could go for the swag jumps again. Yeah, here they are. So I need to grab one. Oh, that's fine. Two's fine. This is way faster, by the way, and it lets me pinpoint where my next jump is going to be. Okay, nope, that's right. That's right, this route. Sorry, I forgot. I added this one in there. That was bad. I wanted to keep my legs up there because that like counts for my whole body. Hopefully I don't hit this guy. He quacks at me. I come over here, I somersault, and I do that jump. I'm not going for the super jump that I can go for. It's really hard and really inconsistent. Okay, that's actually a really, really good shape. Check this out. That was pretty dope. Sometimes, like, depending on your shots, these shapes are different. These rocks are, like, destructible. And usually that takes me a while to get past. That's pretty good. Alright, I go for the swag jump. And I totally missed it. Look at me go! Okay. Okay, no route in it. No, I'm still going for the swag jump. And I missed. That's, yeah, that's okay because I got this.
Is that one you only get anyways?
One that I can. So I'm gonna go up here. And now I got a route around that, kind of. I don't think that one move I was going for is even pretty quick anyway, so. So we go over here, hit that. Okay, cool, we get that. And then I'm gonna go for a pretty cool jump over here. Roll down this thing, and then long jump, and go off that. Okay, that's actually really good. Because you can do that. So what I did is I did a ground pound, busted through the nut, and then I dived directly at the wall, which bounced me, and then I picked it up. So that's like the, if you can time it like that, that's like the optimal way to get it. So I missed one earlier, I'm just gonna go down for it right now. And all you do is you set up this jump over here.
Where you die.
Yeah, there's that. That's okay. What, the dive wouldn't have gotten me there. I made the mistake of throwing my cap really early, so I couldn't throw my cap again. So, rip this run, but that's okay. It's still... Okay, let's try that. Position myself over here. There we go. And then I roll in. That's like the best way to do it. So usually I'll get the 2D star and then I'll get this one. If only I could get this one and then go back and get that other nut that I dropped to. It would be good. I didn't touch the ground. There we go. You can't use the map teleport if your feet are touching the ground. So yeah, we're just about done with Forest. In sub 30, that's actually good. That's like 3 minutes better than what we were doing. And time. Okay. Yeah, 2744. That's actually pretty good.
I got Cloud Battle ready to set up and...
Cool. Cloud Battle should go quick. That I think that's one of the
Cloud Battle is done when you knock out Bowser, right?
Correct. Yeah, when I get the final punch and he's getting launched.
Okay.
That's when you want to cut it. Yeah, so we're supposed to be going to Metro, but no. Oh wait, yeah, Cloud Battle, then Lost Kingdom, then yeah. Okay. So hopefully I can drop Bowser super quick. I do have a strat for it. I'm gonna be trying it. I've been fairly consistent with it. Now that I'm saying that, of course, I'm gonna mess it up. I've been getting fairly consistent. One more skipped cutscene. This.
Got you stretching on stream.
Yeah, good. Good, that was close. So many times have I like just died because I dived right there or did something else, but I gotta take it like nice and slow. Okay, so Bowser's gonna throw his hat at me. The whole point here is to like grab his hat and use it against him. I'm gonna get as close as possible, which is gonna cut off his rotation. If you played through this game normally, like, and you did not prep for it that way. He has a rotation where he jumps around, shoots out like a bunch of shockwaves, and then throws stuff at you. But this, doing it this way completely skips that. And I got it again, good. What I'm doing is I'm getting halfway into this like outer circle here with the rise on it, and then pulling Cappy back to me. That's as close as I ever want to be to that, because if I pull Cappy back too close, Bowser will just take his hat. And if I do it too far away, then Bowser will get away and I don't hit him. So right there I had to roll in. Usually it's optimal to dive in. Okay. And time. Ooh, sub 30. Okay, that's actually really good. We're doing good. Yeah, yeah. This is going pretty well. Time for the computer to crash. Let's go.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one other than sand, which I had to reroute completely. So I'm probably gonna be going through it pretty slow because I gotta remember exactly what everything is.
Okay. I know there was that long jump from the condor to the moon.
Yeah. I remember most of it. But so I come over here, I jump, I hat toss, I go off here. There's this like big old space down there where that bird will come and take Cappy, but I'm gonna skip that whole part because that's really slow. So I come up over here. We're gonna go in here and do a sideways toss. That gets them all super quick, and that's just, you know, smoothly shifting both controls from one side to the other. I come over here and get this guy. Okay, I missed it. If you set up, yeah,
bit of an interesting contour.
yeah. So if you do the downwards cap toss, it always like contours to the ground and yada yada. Okay, now I got to go to the other butterflies. Please. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm actually going to use this to get up here. Optimal. I'm pretty sure there's like a faster thing than this, but that's fine. I have to remember to not grab the flag here so I can use the death warp later in the stage. Super close. Got that. Okay, now I'm going to drop down next to the vulture, pick up this moon right over here. I'm actually doing really good right now. Please. I say that and then miss it sometimes. I am going to go for my strat right here. I'm not sure if it's faster, but I'm going to try it out. So I activate him. That was weird. Is he not, like... Is he not going to move? He should be moving right now. He is not going to move. Okay.
You did it a little bit.
Yeah, so I got to get him to move, and then I jump away over there and, like, shuffle him around 3 times. Basically, I position myself to get rid of him faster. Okay. Over here, we're gonna grab this one. Doing good. We're gonna drop down here, grab 2 more, and then there's 1 more that we need to get. I need to make sure to not hit that flag. There's a way I could go and grab it, but I'm actually doing really, really good on my rune run right now. So I'm gonna avoid it. A little bit of safety right there. I probably could have made it over to the other side. I'm going to try and get the jumps here. Okay, good. And I had the platform to save me. That's why I went for it. I could see the rotation. Now this time I'm going to go for it. Which could end up being really bad, but whatever, speedrun. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to be going for 1 moon in particular. Oh, okay. That worked out really well. I'm going to hop over him. I'm going to hop over here. This can make or break routing the section. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to drop down and I'm going to die because I haven't hit any other flags. I'm going to pop up right at the Odyssey, which is actually faster than using things like assist mode, anything like that. Dying right as you get the final one is super optimal if you haven't hit all that. So, 33. Dude, Lost Kingdom in less than 3 minutes after my reroute? That's pretty dope. We're doing great, actually. Metro's about halfway through, and that would destroy speedruns if that's what we're getting. So this is really good. I'm trying not get too hyped. The world record right now is 142, unless it's been broken today.
Probably. No idea.
Yeah, and halfway through Metro is about 5 minutes. Especially if I get what I need to get. So we'd be looking at like absolutely crushing the record. But I'm inconsistent, so I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe as much as I can. And we've already, like, you've already seen, and I've already called it out. There's tons of mistakes that I've made, and we're, you know, like world record pace, like disgusting world record pace. Nope. Okay. I wanted to try that strat for safety. Not for safety. I was just curious, because I want to get up there as fast as possible.
Right.
I won't go for that right now. Yeah, see, like that's, I can cut a jump or something out of there. I was just going for that. So here's this nifty little thing about this area. And you skip a huge amount of the stage doing that. You have to get right on top of the taxi. I actually aim for a specific part of the taxi. I go in a little bit farther than I need to, but that gives me enough wall jumps to go all the way up to where I need. Perfect. Ooh, thought I was going to bump something. I'm really afraid of bumping stuff right here. Okay, good. Now I got to jump back up there. Okay, that's okay though. That's safer than dying. Otherwise, like, if I did it right, I would have gotten all the way up the stairs, but we're going to save some rats right now. That was pretty bad. Okay. Back on track. I need to jump over and get this move. I'm doing a lot of walking around. I really don't like it. I can be way more optimized than this. I'm going to use the girder and mess everything up. That's okay. Exactly right. That was the first time I was using the girder too. That was fun. So we'll go this way. That gives me a pretty good angle. Sometimes I'll bump against the wall. Okay, this room is like my favorite and my worst room. Brendan can vouch for that. Yeah, I either do it really well. How did that happen? Did you guys see that?
You ground pounded on one, right?
Yeah, and then it shot one of them across the room.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it just happened on stream. Okay, I went for the capture on that. Whatever, I'm done. Okay, I'm coming up here. I'm gonna wait a second. Okay, that is good because I don't have to deal with them. Hopefully I get this part correct. Cool. Okay. No! It does the bug. If you're like too close to a wall and you cap toss, don't actually wall jump against it, and you lose all control, and you just kind of sit there. Like that. Like, there's nothing I can do right there, so... I really like running this room, but man, sometimes. That should have been a cap jump. Now it's all falling apart.
It's okay.
What? How is that even happening? Oh my goodness. Alright, we wait. This is bad. This is real bad. It's probably killed the whole run. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. I'll go a little bit slower. Just need to slow down. And then do this strat, which is not a good strat. It's safe. Okay. So this is pretty good movement. As long as I make this jump here, we're actually okay. Excellent. Okay. We lost some time, but it is okay right now. I need to hit this flag. Very important that I hit that flag. I'm using that flag a lot. Going all the way up here. And we're fighting the boss that is so incredibly hard to two-cycle, but I'm going to go for it, as everyone should. So with these tanks, I've gone over it before earlier, you want to shoot twice and then move. Never fire in burst of 3, except for this part. Fail them. After you fire 3 times without moving, it will lock you in place and prevent you from shooting. So that is the worst, trying to avoid it. You get a pretty bad rotation where he's going. Luckily he's going over me now. It's good. So I'm standing in specific spots to make him hit the wall earlier. Yeah, that's not no, so I'm in trouble now. Look, he's not going to hit me here, but I worry about the next phase because he's got like these homing lightning balls that can come in and kill you from off screen. I'm going to get some distance at first. I really wish I didn't have to. That's how it is. I shoot the lightning balls that he makes later. Okay, that's really nice. Pick that up. Yeah, it's so hard. Sometimes your shots will hit him from a radius, sometimes they will not. Okay, so I'm going to try and get him going the walls again as quickly as possible. That's okay. It's expected to do 3 seconds. Okay, let's see what this is. Where is he? Oh, there he is. so that's this boss. So normally you can two-cycle. It's hard, mostly because like the motion controls aren't that great. Your projectiles are really slow. He moves pretty fast, so you got to lead him like a huge amount. There's stuff flying at you. It's hard to do that one, but that's okay. That's okay. We're doing all right. Oh, a little less than halfway through. We'll probably be about halfway at 45, which is still really good. Especially with like an incredibly suboptimal route. This is me just like throwing stuff together. Yeah,
all the screw-ups.
Tons of screw ups. Okay, I gotta remember to grab this stuff in the right order. I remember to grab it in the right order. The voice gets so weird if I just talk for too long. Grabbing this one. It's nice and quick, and then I'm going to come out here and try and this one. Yeah, that's a pretty good distance. Okay, I needed to dive out of that, but there was some lag going into it. It's okay. So you have to press neutral A in order for that to work. So I roll up as close as I can. I let the roll expire by holding or letting the stick go back to neutral, and then pressing A. I know this one can be routed faster. This whole world can be routed faster. This is not an optimal speedrun. I'm sorry. Squirrel. I'm putting it together, but this is pretty quick. This is more than like 10 minutes faster than the world record right now. Just not saying that much. It's pretty early.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So it's optimal for when it is. But
yeah.
there's
Okay.
some screw-ups.
Here comes the big old jump. Let's see if I can pinpoint it. I gotta get right between these two NPCs. Got it. So it's between the black and the white one. If you saw which ones I was jumping between. I really want to jump off this railing right here. If I miss this jump, like I lose a lot of time. So I go for the safety there. Okay. Yeah. So Metro's pretty bad. As with all of them, they're pretty bad. I need to get more of a running start on the running long jump in order to make that one. I'm just gonna hop over to him from up here. Like this. And then just land. You can talk to people like immediately out of your dive. So that's pretty nice. So we're definitely like at halfway point. What's up? Who's this squirrel? It's Yo. What's up, Yo? Dude, I remember playing Smash 4 with this guy. Okay, so we're going up here. Again, not optimal. Listen, it's day 3. We are just starting to route areas. Like, actually route areas. Oh, one bump. Yes, the bumps are back. I don't know what it is about that jump in particular, but I've missed it so many times.
I like how
really
there's just a
frustrating.
dumpster out in the middle of nowhere on a pillar.
Yeah, read the title. How do they take the trash out? It's just like, alright. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna roll out of this.
Jump to this
Sorry?
from where you were?
No, you can't. It looks like you can because of all the crazy jump tech in the game, but there are limitations to what you can do. Okay, I was right out of range with that, but as you can see, I'm trying to roll like perfectly within the amount of space necessary to just press the A button and move on. If you see that little hill around him, you just gotta roll onto the hill. Okay, we're doing pretty good, and now here's the janky part of the run. I need to route one of these moons out. I just don't know. I guess I could go for the jump rope, but I'm not going for the jump rope. I need the jump rope. Okay, that was the first time Cappy worked with me on that jump. Usually he'd like go and hit the crate or do something stupid. That's okay. That's pretty good on that. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna take over this dude's mine. Okay. So this RC car, it does not control very well. There we go. Okay. I need to get those controls down. I just haven't done it. But that wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna come over here to this really lonely dude. Bounce on him a few times. No, we stand here and then we sit down, which enters a conversation with him, and he gives you. I'm gonna go grab 2 more, and I guess I'm gonna teleport to where the last one is. This last one is the one that I need to move out of the route because, like, it's not doing anything for me, really. Metro is almost done. Okay, I tried to dive through that little hole. It speeds things up. I've also been doing really bad at the slots. I'm usually really consistent with the slots. Gotta do a downwards throw at the right time. That was pretty good. You gotta do a downwards throw at the right time. So I'm gonna go for safety and not doing it on the first one. And I missed it. Because I gotta, like, flick the controller down. That's actually okay. That's, like, the next best thing to get, because just in case, I'll have extra life the whole time, so. Okay, I gotta concentrate. No, how? Yeah. Okay. So that was really bad slots, like I was saying. Like, I've been missing them a whole lot. Speaking of missing things, missing that moon a whole lot. There we go. That was pretty good timing.
What's the last one you warped to?
I go up to the guitarist.
Okay.
So I'm almost done with Metro now. So that's pretty good. I said 145 would be like halfway done with Metro, so I'm actually doing alright. I wasn't, my stick wasn't in neutral for that one. I started trying to like pull back and yada yada. Okay, so the worst part about this guy is that I go through this cutscene, and then 2, it takes me over to Pauline, who wants to talk to me more. So I need to find one that's like really nearby, but I don't have to go out of my way for it. I also teleported to the wrong spot last time. So 47, sub 50 on Metro. That's alright. I think the rest of the route is slower. Okay. 47.09. That's pretty good. It's probably world record pace. I don't know. If I could get Seaside down faster, I think that'd be world record pace. This would be dope though, if I got the world record for this. Just like, I'm just gonna piece a little route together, I'm not sure if it's good. We hit a proverbial fork in the road. What kid knows what the word proverbial means? Oh, I must have hit B, my B.
Run's dead.
Yeah, the run is dead. That was, the menuing is so important. Yeah, so I was hitting A and B together to skip past the text, and I accidentally
7.5 out of 10 bad menu.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's good. Wait, what kingdom am I on now? Okay, Snow Kingdom. I have some cool moves for the Snow Kingdom. I'm trying to remember them all. Skip that. Okay, that wasn't the height that I needed. Yeah, see, if I don't cap toss against the wall, then I don't get enough height. So I always gotta cap toss against the wall. And I bounced right there too, that's pretty bad. So I'll have to a bad start, that's okay. I always forget where like the last moon is in this one. Oh, that's right. So we go up here, grab this guy. He's pretty fast. I definitely missed one of the jumps that I could have gotten to make that go faster. I come over here, ground pound off this, jump up here. There's a chest. Now I'm pretty sure there's a jump that can get me through here, but I'm gonna go for safety. Go down this hallway. And also get a little bit of rolling going. It's really hard to roll in this area because there's so many like weird pieces of collision. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Really gotta get my ground pound spots down. Okay, so that's enough for those. I'm gonna go in here. Again, I'm gonna try to refrain from rolling, just because like if I bump into one of the doorways, it's such a huge waste. But rolling is definitely the optimal thing. So I'm throwing the cap out and then using homing attack to get it faster. I think there's a better way to do this so that I can position these guys closer, because I need to go off of this guy. Go up here. Oh no, I slipped off. So I go up to this dude. Oh no. Okay. That was really close. That was not an easy jump to make. Because I messed it up a few times in there. That is okay. Oh, okay. Next, we're going to be going to one of the other ones. I'm trying to remember. One of the rooms I'm not going to be grabbing. So I have to do all these 4 rooms, and I'm getting 2 moons in each one except for 1. Okay, I kept missing that one and bumping on the wall behind it. Okay, so routing that is actually optimal. That's good. Just taking those splits out. I've been messing up this room a whole lot. I don't know why. Yeah, I messed that up. I was sliding around a little bit too much. That's okay though.
You didn't have the momentum you needed.
Yeah, no. If you watch the video, like, yeah, I messed up. But yeah, you're supposed to go around and do this stuff with you dropping icicles and collecting Goombas. This room is really, really slow, but they give you like this huge out where it's just like, yeah, just jump over here, it's fine. Okay. Jump forward, fall down there. What you want to do on those pipes is ground pound if you can. I just haven't found like an optimal way to set the ground pound up. Because if you're holding R as you do a ground pound, as you go through that thing, you skip part of the animation. So I just had to reroute this whole area, and I had my favorite skip in the game. So it's a little suboptimal, but I use at least a little bit of momentum there.
You got it better just fine this time, though. That's for sure.
Last few times I was doing pretty bad. I really don't want him to blow Cappy, because then it takes control away. The goal there is to confirm that all the Spinies are dead, and then release the Typhoon and dive out of them as quickly as possible. So we're doing good. I got 1 more room, and then we'll be done with snow. But then I'm going to have to do early cycling on that hard guy again. And he's even harder because he's moving around all slippery ice. It's bad times. So hopefully, if I can early cycle him, then oh my goodness, we are doing real good.
Do you think you can do sub 1 hour?
I think it's possible with like enough routing. I don't know if he's there yet. Okay, that's good. I almost lost him. It wasn't that bad. I almost lost time. I did lose time, but it wasn't that bad there. Okay, now there's just the boss to fight. Hopefully I do okay against him. Yeah, I was afraid I might bump that. That's okay. Jump up here. I want to hit the ground as early as possible. Get over to that spot. Okay, and the thing where it starts to be up in the air again. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, missed that. That's okay. That's not okay. Perfect. Good. Okay.
I guess that's the safe way to do it.
Yeah, if you get him in a corner, it makes your life a whole lot easier, especially if you miss the early cycle, because you'll just back up into the corner and you can just stomp on him again.
It looks like you're sub 1 hour if that's the last thing you need.
For this game? No. I will never be sub 1 hour.
No, at the end of Snow.
Oh yeah, Snow Kingdom's done.
I know, but by the end of Snow, you're still sub 1 hour is what I meant.
Yeah, so we're doing great. Seaside's like the longest. Seaside and Luncheon are going to be the longest ones after this, because I'm going to be running Kelly, unfortunately. I haven't had enough time to route everything, so just give it a second. I'm going to go to the Odyssey now.
Kelly. God damn it, Kelly.
Okay, there we go.
5427.
That's good. We're doing really, really good. What if I get 120? There's no way I can get 120. No. That'd be insane. So I know a better route for this stage. I just don't know how to quite get it yet. I haven't optimized it yet, and I want to practice the boss for the story mode speedrun. So, oh, totally appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we're going to Seaside. Brendan being the man here. He's hosting me. He's streaming all this out. Skipping all this dialogue. And then skipping that cutscene. I'm gonna come out of the gate rolling. You guys will see. Everything's a question. Sorry, I'm running into all the speedrunner tropes. That was bad. I didn't want to get that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think... Right. I keep forgetting to check if I can do that faster. I don't think I have to land on that platform right there. I think I can get up to the max height, get up next to it, release, wall jump, hat toss, dive onto the stage. I could be wrong. Don't be mad. For these buttons, my method is running long jump, hat toss into ground pound. That seems to be what you want to do. Oh, bad rotation on the enemy moves. Okay, so I need to come up here, and here, and here. Okay, so if you've been playing through this... Oh no, that's really bad actually. Okay, we're good. I had to go up and scratch my nose. If you've been playing through it casually, you're supposed to like go down through this pipe and all this garbage. But, this is way faster. Also, it seems like the dev... Oh, hey, he stays alive if you drop him right there. That's interesting. I did not know that. And then we skip this as soon as possible. Seems like the devs knew about that skip. Oh no, that's bad. Because Cappy says like, oh man, you made it all that way without a refill. So like, I think devs knew about a couple of their sequence breaks. Okay, grab the second one. That's not that bad. Usually I have like 2 or 3 and then I make it all the way over here. If I can get the spot just right, then I'll be happy. Yes, okay, so that's pretty good. What I want to do, though, is I want to float up above that spot and then ground pound down through the little squid guy after I've made a hole right on top of that moon. If I can, then that's, like, exactly where I want to be. Okay, I'm going up right here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Down here. We're going across it. Oh. So we're doing it. This level can be routed much faster. Basically doing my story mode route. I go right here, then I go up here, then I run into this flag, which is important, and it restores all my water. And then I drop him right over here on this corner. Good. If you drop him over on that corner, Captain Toad won't be afraid of him. He was afraid of him for a second, so I hesitated, because I gotta go back and readjust him, if that's true. But luckily it wasn't that bad, I noticed right away. It was salvageable. Hopefully I drop right on top of it. No, okay, that's fine. Picking up a moon also refills your water. Like, there's a bunch of ways to refill water with these guys, which is pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Touch it here, here. Pick that up. Okay, now I'm gonna want to ground pound down right through him, and the moment I hit the ground, yeah, go for that. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. If I routed this stage better, we'd be sub an hour going into Luncheon. Yeah.
How far into the stage are you?
I'm just gonna fight the boss now.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're doing good. There's no way we're gonna get sub an hour, but sub 105 would be really good for me. Yeah. Okay, skip that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this boss. Yeah, so I know of like 2 other moons that I can get to, but this stage hasn't been routed very well. Okay, so that's pretty bad. I don't like taking damage against this boss because he can actually pile it up real quick. I have to do this the first time. Oh no. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, so I have to get like right over top of him, or I have to get top by him. Now he's going to pop up right over here. I'm going to try and tag him a little tiny bit, and then go for the ground pound. And then there's another dude right there. Thank you. And then I grab that. We're gonna be following him around for a little bit. Hopefully I can find some hearts or something. Oh, if you fly through those little like fountains right there, the one that I passed on the right, will also reset your water. So he's gonna come over here, and then he's gonna come back around. Here. That's pretty bad, but that's okay. As long as he doesn't hit me with any of these torpedoes, then we're good. And I'll grab this as backup. That's actually really good. I should remember to do that as backup. I didn't see. Okay, so he's gonna stop right there. That's super good. That's super good. Okay. So that's... Oh, man. Sub 101? We might get it. No, we won't get it. But that's really good. I have trouble with him. So, like, the boss only taking a minute and a half, somewhere around there. Like, that makes it plausible. But there's got to be a way to route him faster. I swear there's a way to route him faster. And then jump. Okay, so that's the other one that I need to jump for. In order to get to the moons optimally, like, there are different routes of, not routes, but, pardon me, there's certain jump tech sequences that you want to do. So, that's one of the few ones where I do need to, like...
Does this touch back with that? No, it doesn't.
Sorry?
This takes you back to the Odyssey.
It does take me back to the Odyssey, yeah. Because it's like a mission complete one. Okay. So we're looking really clean. Luncheon's coming up.
Not sub 1 hour, but...
Yeah. 101. That's... I think we're going to be crushing that record tonight. I don't know. We'll see if I struggle on Moon Kingdom like I did last time. But if I run that Moon Kingdom clean, woo, we're looking at a good time. We're looking at a good time if I do well on Luncheon. I need to set up a triple jump right away on Luncheon. There's... Not in this category. I'll run it for the story mode one, because there's like subtle optimizations that I've made, and that one's pretty fun.
Okay.
I could also, I don't think anyone's here like interested, but I could also show off like a tech demo or a skip demo, because there are some skips that I found that are pretty cool. That are not like game breaking at all, but can lead to some other route optimization. I think actually I'll do a guide for like the 6-minute thing. Thank you. Oh, okay, I messed that up. I gotta get this triple jump off this spot here. Then toss the cap to the wall. Perfect. Okay. So I was working on that because I couldn't get that jump earlier. And I messed it up once, but it's pretty good. Okay, that keeps happening. That's pretty bad.
Thank you, Uber Phenom, for that supportive little statement.
He says good luck, and then I immediately blow it. It's all good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're doing good on time. So
I didn't lose that much time. Because I just do all these long jumps, and then you go right across here.
Can you take over those guys?
No, that's actually one of the few enemies that you can't take over. They're called Magmatos. Now this is actually faster than capturing that guy here, because the capture animation is pretty slow. Oh no. And now it's doing some crazy stuff. I land.
That was like weird.
Yeah, it does some weird stuff sometimes. As long as I don't die against Spewert, so I'm gonna take like safety strats. I'm still gonna be aggressive though. Yeah, so I'm ground pounding right there.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Okay, good, good. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, coins will perfectly overlay themselves with this strat. Oh, that's bad. You shouldn't be leaving any trail if you do it quickly.
It's okay. You still did it pretty optimally.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And he didn't die.
Yeah, that is the important part. I really wanted to stop that, because then I lose a lot of time. And I'm just backtracking. Run forward a little bit, jump, die. That is good. And yeah, thank you, I just pieced this one together like a couple hours ago. And it's definitely, there are definitely better routes out there in terms of like, get this moon and this and that, but I'm doing pretty good with the movement, so. that's one of the downsides of taking damage at all, is that like during the movement sequence, it takes time to recover health. So I just rerouted the city here, so it's not gonna be great. Bad, not great. Go. Now I'm gonna grab the turnip. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to roll. I go right over here, and then I shake the controller to get it in from there.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it. I'm gonna grab this and then set up a triple jump. I'm not gonna be able to grab that. I really hope I'm not bumping this box right in front of me. Okay. I was making sure that I wasn't bumping the box. And then yeah, I've been changing up this route a little bit too. I used to grab the second golden turnip, but it's like not worth it. So I'm gonna come over here and grab him. Which means like, oh, okay. I've never seen that before. I was just under like a ceiling of the cheat box. I'm okay with that because I'm gonna grab him in a second. And I'd rather have the positioning than like lose the positioning. Because those guys, they're not easy to aim. You kind of have to spam it and hope that it hits the right spot. Okay. I'm still gonna be dropping Kelly. I need to figure out a way to route Kelly out. She's not optimal at all. Okay, skip the movie. I'm hitting this. Oh wait, I don't need to hit this flag because I'm not in that. That's kind of dope. Improvisation. And then I can actually get up here.
Oh!
Yeah, no, so I should go for the one that's more consistent. This one is more consistent. Except I missed a button input there, I guess. A lot of flubs happening right here, right now. That's okay, though. Oh, and my hat immediately hit the wall, so I didn't get it out. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of distance here. There we go. And I still bump, and I almost dropped off again. That was the worst I've ever done in that section. That's okay. Okay, we come down over here. Going over here. I hate that spot. All these spiders suck. Because they do that. So now I gotta wait for them to come back. Unfortunately. I was supposed to grab the first lava bubble, but I messed up. That's okay. I also wasn't in position to grab this star. That cap throw bug again. Maybe it's not a bug, I don't know. Okay, jumping right here, and then we'll grab it right there. Now I'm gonna safety strap this one because I've fallen in here way too many times. And bite. That's what I mean. Can I make it though?
No.
Okay, that's really lame. Yeah, those rocks are just like really hard to traverse. I try and go up and over them, but it's still not easy. Luckily, I'm just right back here, so it's not that bad. Aiming death warp though. Okay, that was close. I think it's gonna do that without bumping. Flick, flick. Jump. Which bounce twice in the same spot, then stop moving. Otherwise, you gotta go to like the other side of the stage or the platform. Okay, that was pretty bad. I got onto the corner. Yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, you get 3 for this. Do you get 3 for Kelly too?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's the thing. Like, going up on top of the mountain means 6 moons, and like it's hard to like do 6 moons faster.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's like some right behind me that I'm not going for.
I'm sure.
Just because there's like animation. So I'm going over here. Oh wait, I routed this out. That sucks. There's a faster method. I'm just being dumb right now. It's also like a weirder method, and I'm fairly new to it, so... basically, there's like this cannon right next to where I started, and you take a lava bubble in there, shoot out of the cannon, jump out of the lava bubble, mid-flight. Okay, if I get this, then... And I got it. Let's see if I can do the spin at the right time. No, I cannot. It's okay though. That's better than I usually do. Cool. And we also grab that one. So now I need to speed up the mountain as quick as possible. If I could route Kelly out, that would be great. I have a half an hour to beat this game now. Get over to that door pretty quick. Go over here. Go over here. Come up here. I'm not gonna go for the up throw. Oh no. There's an up throw that I usually do right there. It's pretty cool, but I've been inconsistent with it. I'll try to get it there. Okay, so yeah, we're losing lots of time. Luncheon is bad. Okay, she goes that way. Hopefully I can take her out pretty early.
What was that?
Yeah, like her head hit detection is not complete. So I'm gonna jump onto it this time. She's probably gonna go left.
She probably has some kind of like non-hurt box collision or something.
And now the stew is... Yeah, and like bouncing up to hit her just doesn't work a lot of the times. That, I don't know why it's not working. I guess I gotta get like directly underneath her.
So you gotta get under the front of her.
Yeah. This is pretty bad. It's okay. So this last one, I'm gonna look around. There's a heart. I could just back up. Strats. Yeah, I guess I can do that right here. Okay, hopefully I don't take another hit. If I take another hit, goodbye run. Okay, so that's Kelly. This is going to drop me right by the Odyssey, and we are done with Luncheon.
Done with Luncheon
Now I
at
got
about 113.
Hopefully I can get it. I still got to sit through all this garbo. Yeah, that's the reason why it's like, yeah, 3 moons, it's pretty good, but there's some others that I can think of that are probably faster. Just need to route them in.
I'm gonna add the Twitch link into that video and make sure people are finding the Twitch too when we stream these live.
That'd be dope, yeah. Okay. So 113, we got Ruin Kingdom. I usually finish that boss pretty quick, so it won't be that bad. Then Bowser, hopefully, oops.
Hopefully you can do the mecha real quick.
Yeah, the mecha's gonna be the big thing. That's probably gonna stop me from any sort of world record. On top of all the huge amount of mistakes that I've been making and the suboptimal route, but whatever. See, there's a moon right over there, and I can probably run up and grab it. That's probably optimal now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't grab any over to the lava cannon there, so yeah, I can route another one out. Okay. We reroute. We reroute. Mid-run.
I was a bit late on the button for that, but
oh, that's all good.
I mean, your overall time stays the same at least, so.
Yeah. We skipping as much of this cutscene as we can.
Is this hay? This looks like hay. What the fuck?
Do you have an Android charger?
Micro or mini USB?
Micro, I think.
For your phone?
Yeah, my phone died. If I get it.
I got you.
So you want to touch the ground as quickly as possible with this guy. So right now I'm shaking, but now I'm double tapping both shoulder buttons. Skip this. Square Enix, yay! Lightning. He doubles down on the lightning. Definitely gonna get sub 20 on this guy, but it still takes a while. Okay, going up now. That allows me to like grab that really early. Please hit. Not too bad. I missed a couple throws. I always come at it like diagonally. I always come at it diagonally. It seems to help. That's pretty good. I jump up a little bit just to make sure that my throw's okay. So we're looking at maybe sub 17. I'm not playing with the right way. Probably not. Yeah, definitely. Maybe so. Why is that? It's like barely. Dude, that was close. I almost died right there. Now I really gotta hurry. I gotta time. So I gotta just grab the moon for him.
Yeah, 116.08, so.
Okay, I'm just gonna run forward and take it, and then we'll be moving on and we'll be at Bowser Kingdom. I just run up to that and dive and catch it.
If only there was this section in the post game where you could take over the dragon.
That'd be dope. I think
Fly
we can
around the
talk to him
kingdom.
later. Or be Bowser and ride on him. Ride me!
I think that would be every Bowser fan's dream. Bowser riding the giant Square Enix dragon.
Well, considering I'm the only Bowser fan.
Yeah. For those of you watching, again, if you want to tweet out the stream, get more people watching. Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped time at you killing the boss, not at you hitting the Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. So
I forgot that you go to the
sub
Odyssey
17.
after beating him.
It's okay. It was sub 17 though. That's way better than I thought it would be. So that's good. Odyssey's repaired. Now skip this cutscene. We're going off to the Bowser Kingdom. Originally, I was leaving this moon for the last one, but actually, yeah, I'm still gonna leave it for the last one because I can get a little bit more out of it at the end of the route. So I'm gonna try and get through here as quick as possible. Again, I'm gonna go and beat the boss, which, you know, I believe this is one of the kingdoms that you have to beat the boss on. The other ones I've just been doing it because my routing sucks. We're going over here to the most technical enemy that you can get. I'm not gonna be doing like the technical stuff that I was doing earlier. Just kidding, that was it. So when you get thrown up, you can like aim diagonally towards the wall and just like tap it with the corner of your nose, and that'll still count. Suck you into the wall, which is like super optimal for movement because, well, like obvious reasons. It like shoots you over and then you can snap up right away, so it's really quick. It's not easy to do though. You gotta get just the right angle. Okay. Okay. Now you need to skip this. That's pretty good. Flags there.
I love the colors of the clouds in this kingdom.
Oh yeah.
Definitely one of my second favorite kingdoms.
One of your second favorites?
I said, yeah. Well, I mean, like, I really love Forest Kingdom and stuff like that.
Oh, what the? Man, these spiny enemies. So, I think normally speedrunners trap those guys, but... please. Oh man, this camera. Oh, man. Running over here, picking up this guy quickly, please. Oh, love it. Shit, same spot twice. Shit. Get out of here, dude.
The guy's just like persistent, like, hey, no!
Yeah, I missed
fuck
him like
you!
3 times. Okay, that was kind of scary. So much sub-optimization. Okay, so we're right at 120. Might be able to do a record, I don't know. This boss is probably going to drag us out of the record. Also, my continuous flubs. These are not fun. That was good. Oh, okay. That's an interesting collision there. Okay. I always go past it, then come towards it. It seems to be more consistent.
If only there was a way to turn in place.
Yeah, there kind of is. You can crowd to do some stuff, but it's not very easy. There we go. Okay, so this is Topper. Thought I could get him.
You're doing it too early.
Normally you can like hear him. Oh my goodness, of course. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that helped. There, no. Where is he?
Right there.
Okay, I gotta jump way out of the way. Otherwise he's gonna hit me. Okay, that wasn't the worst. I gotta time that drop onto his head much earlier.
Yeah, it's really hard with all the hats.
Yeah.
Although the statues of Bowser.
Yeah. Okay, so this chick, I'm not a fan of her second form. Okay, that was good. Usually I've been missing her. Okay, brings her back to the center. I want to push her away so that I have some space against the wall, then move away, come back in. But all that movement makes it harder to aim. And somehow that didn't hit her. Yeah, so super slow. I'm having a really hard time getting area down. I used to be much better at it, but something happened. Okay.
That's fine.
That's
Not the
alright.
worst, not the best. Just like the other guy.
Now it's all going to come down to how slow I am on the mech. I might just go for like all backup strats. We'll see. This is a clean run. I see those words now and I'm like, ugh, no. It's so bad. Sub 130 would be good. We'd be doing just fine with sub 130.
Or at the end of this kingdom.
I've been having trouble landing this. Because for some reason his nose is giant and instead of hitting just the thing in front of it, it hits all 3 things. All 3 of the blocks. And that, once again, is the camera angle screwing me over.
Is it not faster to ground pound
What do you mean?
when you fall like that?
I mean, it could be, but I also float in the air for a second. No, we haven't really figured that out yet. Okay, that was pretty good. Out of here. Not gonna do it. Yeah, see, like, I'm definitely not hitting that one. But, it's counting it. I also lose control of my character for no reason right there, too.
What did they happen? Oh, you killed him with the.
Yeah, I'd like
got his
drop
cap
down on
off,
top of
but
it. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. That was pretty dope. I survived that somehow. Ugh, I hate that. I don't know why it does that. Okay, that was good. Okay, it's time for the mech. The mech takes a really long time on this run a shot, but otherwise, we're doing good. I want to get sub 140. Throws out bombs. Throws out this guy. And throws out a bomb. Throws out another bomb. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, it's missing my flicks too. Yeah, so you can like poke him like this, and it'll blue chop. Okay, so that's good. That's what I'm gonna do from now on, because I get to keep this guy, which just makes things faster. And then I'll ground pound the last one.
I thought you saved it for last.
I would, but I'm not gonna go for that strat. It's really dangerous to go for. Okay, I'm gonna lead him into the wall. Hopefully, random hitboxes don't strike me. Lead him into the wall twice. Alright, then he goes back to the center. So this is like second rotation. This is the best I have done on this boss. It's not saying that much, to be completely honest. I think you can get up right there. Take him out. But when he's walking around, it's like it's really hard to hit the turtles inside. Okay, that was an incredible save. And now I have to hit this guy like this. There's no other way, unfortunately. But I think we are looking at sub 130. Good. There's still one more move behind me that was gonna happen. That's really bad. Still one more move that I gotta go grab. But it should be pretty easy. So I'm gonna go grab this heart. Get out of the way there. Up the same route, okay, and then it's over here. Cool. That's so much better than I've been doing it. Oh my gosh. So I think with proper routing on, well, no mistakes, proper routing on sand, proper routing on Luncheon, and proper routing on Seaside, we can probably get one under 130. I don't see why not. I don't believe I have to jump really hard for this one. I think I
Just with the route alone right now, without mistakes, you'd be doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, I'd probably get 130. No, that's not true. If I wasn't making mistakes, I'd be running a way crazier route. Let me tell you. Okay, so I got to get one more. It's right next to the Odyssey, so shouldn't be tough. But the tough part, I just want to make sure that I'm going to be getting sub 130.
You got 6 viewers right now. That's good.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Look at that. 6 viewers for what could potentially be a world record.
Whatever, dude. It's like
I know.
day 3. World records don't even matter right now. I'm just doing this so like, oh god.
Help
So
the
that-
community find better
yeah.
speedruns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the strats.
New
You're gonna start
strategies,
flying.
new swag.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, there we
so
go.
time less than 130.
So doing real good as long as Moon Kingdom does not screw me over. I've got a really.
So basically, you got to do Moon Kingdom in less than 10 minutes.
That's easy. I shouldn't say that's easy. I can definitely mess that up.
Well, I mean,
actually,
if
that's not.
if the record's like 142, then
It is
like
142,
after the
then yeah.
cutscenes and all that bullshit, like, yeah, 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Super suboptimal, tons of mistakes as well. Super sub, I'm gonna be saying that the whole time, and it's not like me Johning, that's me like understanding this is just not, it's not the level that we could see it. I only have one thing to skip here coming up, which throws me off every time. Cool, skip that. Now we're at the kingdom, still sub 130, skip that. If we skip one more thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, here comes the real stretch. I immediately roll. These low gravity areas are really fun, but like, I'm not gonna
They
mess
can make
around
you
with it.
jump so far too.
Yeah. This is a really fun like playground, as I call it. First time you get here, you're like, yo, look what I can do. Oh, I missed it. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here. Actually, this flower's closer to me now. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes it goes up and at an angle. So I'm gonna wait till I get to the ground and then start rolling. And hop down this way and ground pound. Okay, I missed it. I barely nicked the edge there. I wanted to ground pound past that because it puts you into like a fall animation.
Your favorite part?
Okay, here we go. Yeah. I don't think this will be world record. Jeez. It's okay. Recovered.
And you didn't hit the lava. Excellent.
Sometimes you can like get a turn just in time. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Considering I'm aiming at it.
Yeah, you aimed just a little bit too low, I think. What happens if you aimed right at the base of it?
Oh no, that's really that was like the
suboptimal.
worst. That was the worst thing that could have happened. I can't
Not
believe that
optimal.
happened. Yeah. So once again, this kingdom, me running it a little bit
There's a
quicker than I
reason it's
should.
the last kingdom.
Yeah. I cannot get up there. Okay, so the run is shot at this point. That
Yeah.
sucks, but it's okay. More to learn. Too many mistakes. Now, yeah, lava comes up. Totally blocks off the main path.
Very clean there, though.
Oh, that's not. That's why.
That's
Seriously.
some bullshit. I'm sorry, but that looked like some bullshit.
Yeah. That dude, I don't know how he was pushing me off, but he was pushing me off every time I tried to make a move there.
I think when your legs go out, the collision boxes push you off. Like, your leg pushes against his bottle and it pushes you off, just your legs like start to take a step.
That's really sad, yeah, like, you're running a shot here, but that's okay, just one more time to like, optimize the run. Take some notes. Just embarrassing. Okay, that was just lucky. Okay, that's what I was trying to do earlier. Are you serious? Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this one right up here. Feel pretty confident about the rest of this. Through here. Might be able to tie it. Okay, hopefully man, I was blowing my jumps all over the place this last run with this. That is okay. Big think I got the rocks for the rest. Oh. Okay.
At least the ground pound pops is higher than normal.
But now I have to go through her without taking damage, which has been extremely hard for me.
Holy shit.
That was lucky. It was just lucky. That was me being stupid. Alright, I'm gonna go for the safest. Safest one. Okay, I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna go right here. She moves back! I did not know she moved back. I am terrified right now. Okay, there we go. I did not know she moves back for her pooch. It's news to me. Okay. No!
Why didn't it hit him? Why didn't the hat hit him?
Just didn't.
Huh.
Oh, it did. But
Like it bounced off him twice, but nothing happened.
it's got to take the hat off to do something. Okay, so I really need to clean up my movement here. That sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know. It's alright. I just like, the camera. You know, it's always something to blame it on, but like, camera does not help. No, it's like, as I was saying, camera determines how much I move literally as much as my inputs. So if like, camera determines that. I have to react to that, by the way. That's not like, it's not like a route thing.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a good, quick adaptation, but ideally you don't even have to do it right. Unless it's like they change the timing on the buttons that are unlocked in the system.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Honestly, we're still on like world record pace. That's decent. I really need the bump on the next one. But she's harder to bump, I guess. No. Oh, double bump. Good, good, good. Okay, she's done. She's done. She's finally done.
You still have 4 minutes.
Yeah. So there's a very slight chance if I do like the Bowser stuff optimally. I'm not going for the jump. I'm not going for it. Last time I went for the jump, I lost so much time. So I can usually do the Bowser fight pretty quick. It's the Bowser section afterwards that is much harder. So yeah, if I didn't have all these deaths, absolutely world record. As quick as possible, skip this as quick as possible, skip this as quick as possible, and then fight Bowser. Oh my goodness, no. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't quick enough. So now he's gonna do that again. It's okay, because it's like really rotation. I don't know why I keep missing that. Now he hops in the center and shoots fire. Yeah, that's right, Bowser's really slow. So yeah, no world record. That's okay. I'll just route. Maybe that's better. And then play it cleaner and smarter next time. And then we'll have world record, no problem. I already talked about like my strat here. Basically, I'm picking up the hat while I'm like halfway through the little like ring outside the platforms, and then I dive at him and start punching immediately. That's what I've found to be the fastest. There's probably something faster if you think controls. Speedrun's dead. That's okay. Oh, that was close. I totally forgot that he does this. Yeah, okay, skip this part. I'm trying to like stretch my hands out right now because I've been leaning on them and it's been really bad. Okay, Bowser section time. I want to shoot as many fireballs into this wall as possible, but my claws are faster at close range, so here we go. So we're going to be a few minutes behind record pace, which is still pretty good for like the first serious run. Okay, so you're supposed to get up there with like a double jump and a claw. But you can also triple jump up there. That's like one of the few time saves that you can do. I'm just jumping over stuff to make sure that I don't like tripped on it. And I missed the jump. Somehow. Yeah, down to 2 viewers, that's fine.
You want to do one more 80% or do you want to do this 20%?
It's not world record, so it's up to you. I'd rather like route any percent before I do anything.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go, there's a triple jump.
I mean, I'd love to see one more 90% route and see what you can do. Now that you've got all your route planned out.
Yeah.
You ran the full route.
You can only have one fireball on the screen at a time. Okay, so that's the strat now. That's what I need to do. Sometimes you also can't jump if you're next to a wall. Sometimes you can't jump when you land on a platform. It's fine. Honestly, it's the strats that like are faster than are really easy. So it's just making sure that I can beat the tech that I'm trying to go for anyways.
So what is the control for claw?
Just like normal attack.
Which is cat toss?
Yeah, X or Y.
So what's for fireball?
Shake.
Okay.
You can also hold X or Y to do it, but that's slower. Yeah, so you'd want to like claw hit and then fireball it. Okay, that was weird.
There you go. You got that without bumping your head that time. That was good.
Short hopping with Bowser and then fireballing is like the fastest way to do it, so you want to cancel the jump as quickly as you can. Okay, so we're just about done. So I will have beaten the like 147 on my first try. It's not bad.
Good aiming with the fireball.
So now I wait until I'm up here and then I jump. So
I can't wait for Super Mario Odyssey songs to get into.
okay, we're coming up. Oh, I thought I fell into the hole. Like, no, please, no. Okay, so time is gonna be when I release here, so get ready. Can we get sub 145? No, that's us. And
1:45:04.
okay, 1:45:04. For my first try, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I can't stop the timer at exactly that because it has to have that separate section there, which is really fucking dumb, but
alright, so I could go for a little routing.
do another any percent run, and I can use the timer to show where you improve and don't improve.
I guess
Let me just